Is there anything else that you have produced in the two affidavits that you have sworn in support of the application to demonstrate that your son is in the custody of the National Police Service?
I said my son was abducted by DCI officers because the time I went to see him, DCI Kinoti, I was told because
I want you to answer my question. The question is, other than the letter, is there anything else you have? I've not asked you about what you've said.
Thank you.
Now, when was your son, when did you know that your son was missing?
On
12. The 12th of what month? 20? When did you file the application that is before court for habeas corpus?
It was filed last year. That is the month of August.
How long after you first knew that your son was missing?
4 years.
Because I feel your pain, because I am a parent myself, I feel your pain as a parent whose son has been missing. Isn't it curious that it took you more than 4 years to file this important application?
I want to say before this court that when I tried all means to get my son, this year I said it is only State House that I was not allowed to enter. But the other offices I went, I had no money. And every lawyer, even Mr. Deakin, well wishes who helped just to hire him, I had no money. And if you are, when I approached any lawyer, he could tell me, this is a state matter, I'm fearing for my life. So nobody was willing to come and represent us in the court.
In your affidavits in support of your application, have you stated, have you documented what you are doing between 2021 and 2025?
I explained to this court.
In your affidavits, in your sworn statement, have you explained to court the inordinate delay in bringing this application?
Yes, I said.
Are you able to point out in which paragraphs in your affidavit you explain the delay?
It is not written in my affidavit here. I said it in this court.
It is not written in the affidavit.
Yes, but I explained in my lawyer and he knows what we are going to do as a family.
At the beginning of your testimony, and you I don't know, maybe you can remind the court, why did you choose to name them today?
Because I knew when my son was still there, he reported this matter to DCI Kinoti that there were some prominent people when he was governor aspirant in May 2017 that were threatening him.
Okay.
Yes.
Were those people who were threatening him police officers?
They were politicians.
Were they police officers?
As absolutely to operate.
It is then safe to assume that they were not police officers.
Sorry?
It is safe to assume that those people who are threatening him because of his political ambition or politicians are not police officers.
Yes.
None of that?
Jane, you've been asked several questions. I want you to clarify to this court that your son completed his education over 30 years ago. Your son completed his education over 30 years ago. So you can't remember some of the things. Now, you confirm that your son did speak to you on 13th June 2021 and informed you that he was on his way to Mary on phone. But he never arrived. We wish to clarify at this court that the initial information we received from whatever source was that he was abducted by Plains police officers.
Yes.
And this was confirmed by the owner of KCM 641K, Mr. Edward Mwangi Macharia.
Yes.
Who confirmed to you that
Mwenda was arrested by DCI officers.
by DCI officers.
Yes.
And later, they even took that vehicle for inspection.
It was only the country who wanted to take his car. There was not reported anywhere.
Did the police chair review any fingerprints whether that vehicle was dusted?
No. No.
And who would have dusted that motor vehicle? Who would have done dusting of that motor vehicle?
The police.
The police.
Yes.
Now, you've been asked several questions about several OP extracts. One reported by your sister, another by your son, and another by yourself. You confirmed to this court that you did report the abduction of Mwenda Mbijiwe.
Because that time I was in pain and I was crying. So even reporting was a problem to me, but I didn't. I tried my best and went to the police station, but they told me they cannot record a missing person until 72 hours are out.
And you confirmed to this court that you are not the one who writes the report.
Yes.
You simply state and the police officers record the report. When you went to the police station, you merely stated the words reporting and the police officers recorded that report.
Yes.
Yes. So whichever words they chose to use, you are not in control.
No, I was not.
Yes. But you reported a report of abduction.
Yes, I reported a report of abduction and a missing person.
Yeah. If the police you chose the word missing, that is not your problem.
You can use whatever language they know because they know better than you.
Yeah. Now, you've been asked about Kaloki. You spoke about Kaloki.
Yes.
What statement did they take from you?
I wrote a statement because when we went to DCI's Kinoti office, we were referred in the Nairobi area to a person known as Mr. Nyakwaka. When we went to Nyakwaka's office, then we met, he was not in the office, we were referred to his deputy. When we went with my family there, that deputy asked us many questions relating to Mwenda Mbijiwe, whether he was aspiring candidate of mayor gubernatorial seat, whether he has written many books, among them the America Fear No. It was so many questions. And we said, yes, he has done that. He was a very good writer of books.
Yes.
So he told us to wait in his office so that Mr. Nyakwaka can come. When Mr. Nyakwaka, he was Director Criminal Investigation, Nairobi area. When he came, we went to his office. I'm telling you, he chased us like donkeys or dogs. He told us, I don't know anything concerning Mwenda Mbijiwe. You can go to your Mumeru in Central Police. He is the one who brought the information to us. So I know nothing about Mwenda Mbijiwe. So I asked him on the door, Mr. Nyakwaka, please, you don't know anything about my son Mwenda Mbijiwe. Yet you are telling us our Mumeru from Central Police is the one who give you the report. Which one should I believe?
Yeah, now I know it's painful But I want you to clarify this instead. You were asked by council about the events of 13th November 2022 when unknown hooded people attacked you in Timau. You can clarify to court what it was and what was the intention of that attack.
I would like to inform this court that time. It was after only 1 week after we met with this, before I come from the meeting that I'm going to attend.
Yes.
And Mr. Some said, okay, there's no problem, I'll just bring the file.
Yes.
So, with this, I need my son. The pain of a child is the mother who knows.
That is very true.
Yes.
Is there any report that you have made that your son was abducted by the police? A report similar to the one I have shown you.
I've sent my second one, Nicholas Ibuni, reported at Kasarani police station. Now that he was here last time, and he said that his brother's been abducted. Yes.
The witness annexed one to the further affidavit of Chief Inspector Frederick O'Connor that was filed in response to the affidavit that she filed. And I just want to ask you, Madam, what that document is. Is it another OB report?
Understand this, can you read for yourself?
I want to show you the document, and I want to ask you a direct question. What is the number in the top left-hand corner of the document? Made to Kasarani police station by Nicholas Ibuni. Is that your son?
Yes.
And perhaps I just want you to have a look at the contents of the report and see whether your son reported that his brother had been abducted by the police. What does he say? What is the report to the police? You didn't produce the OB from Kasarani, but the police have produced the OB report from Kasarani. What does it say?
I brought the whole thing last time when it was here, even it was given to us.
What does the OB report say?
No report that his brother, named Mwenda Mbijiwe, who lives in Nairobi, went to Missing on Saturday to Amba. That one, we got to look for him, but all in vain. Now, he seeks police help. He has still talked to
When was he born?
1977, November 7.
What primary school did he go?
Came up here,
And what secondary school?
Kaga Boys.
What grade did he obtain in primary school? If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know.
I don't remember.
And in secondary school?
He got a sequence.
In secondary school. Now, where were you on the 12th of June?
I was at my mother's house.
And please speak audibly so that his lordship can